2017 has of course come to an end. I've done my best movies of 2017 and it's now time for the worst movies of 2017. My top 10 list to be released. And this is my list. So combined, the next following list is roughly 20 hours worth at least of incredibly bad entertainment. Number 10. Alex Kurtzman's The Mummy was able to do something special that no other movie was able to do this year, or in years previous. It was able to kill an entire cinematic universe before it had even begun. The only reason it's as low as number 10 on that list for that feat is that there are just 9 more movies worse than this, and the opening 10 minutes actually had me mildly interested in what was going to happen next. Tom Cruise was also amazingly miscast as the lead as a, quote, young man, end quote, as he was somehow the centre of many unintentionally funny moments. Number 9. Loud, confusing, overly obnoxious. These are just some words that people might describe Michael Bay and his newest movie, Transformers: The Last Knight. But from the movie that claimed that an evil Decepticon pocket watch was something that was the thing that killed Hitler, what else am I supposed to expect? The humour isn't funny, it's poorly directed, it's awfully written, and it's disastrously acted. What else would you expect from this? Number 8. Chips is so unfunny. The action is poorly done, and the motorcycle chases are so poorly done. So much so that they're almost as incohesive as the plot itself. The direction, acting, and writing is all atrocious, and the jokes made me cringe because they're so derogatory towards women and unfunny, and I just hate the characters so much. Number 7. Perhaps the worst part of this movie is that I didn't need to watch any other movies to get this one. The acting is terrible, and the sets are on par with the quality of a straight-to-midday movie or a straight-to-Netflix movie, except worse, because the sets are so atrociously fake. The CGI is absolutely terrible, and the plot twists mean absolutely nothing to the movie. The only positive thing I can say about this is at least I can forget it. Number 6. Does the concept sound cool? Yeah. Was it well executed? No. Did I walk out of this movie? Yeah. Flatliners is at times unbearable and at other times just painful. They turn good actors into bad ones, and it's a remake that no one asked for, yet we still got anyway. Number 5. The premise? No. The idea of the character of the Bye-Bye Man I like. Everything else is garbage. The acting is terrible. The ending plays like an edgy, angsty teens movie fantasy. There are incredibly pointless scenes in the movie. The direction is bland and tasteless, and the imagery is overly vague and unexplained. But not to mention, it has one of the funniest moments of the year. Number 4. The beginning is pretty much the same as Underworld Bloodlaws, an exposition from the last 5 movies to explain what is about to happen in the next 90 minutes. Direction is terrible. The writing and editing is absolutely incompetent, especially during action sequences. It's just a sore for the eyes. I hate the characters and the over-predictability of the story. Not to mention that the story makes absolutely no sense at all. Number 3. This movie insulted me. So much so that I asked for my brother to pretend to like it so we could be in a review of it, pretending to like it, pretending to be a 12-year-old version of me, because that's the target or demographic. A 12-year-old. The incompetence of the film in general is a marvel, and it only makes me hate James Corden more. Number 2. So Katherine Heigl's in this, so congratulations to whoever was able to make this movie completed starring Katherine Heigl, because rumour is she's an absolute nightmare to work with. Honestly, I'm just thankful that if you try to forget this, you will forget this eventually, because I almost did until I had to make this list. But literally everything else in the film is something to hate. Number 1. We did it. We made it to the end of the list. And of course at the end of the list is The Snowman. The literal only reason it could beat Unforgettable is because I read the book. This movie is a complete and utter mess. Michael Fassbender absolutely phones in his performance to the absolute max. The script's not completely shot. It's dull to look at. There are random subplots to the overall main story that make no sense for it being in the movie at all. The story makes no sense, and the reveal of the murderer even less. It utterly mutilates the original source material, and that only makes me feel bad. It gives me a great hole in my heart, and The Snowman made that. And that's my list. What did you think of it? What's your top 10 worst movies of 2017? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe and comment on the Platypus. See you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you made it to the end of the video. Good job. Click that subscribe button over there for more good content, or click one of these two videos down below, which is probably one of my most recent ones, probably. I mean, you know, just click either one of them. Either one's really good enough.